It's the morning cryptos. Hey, have you ever just not felt like even looking at the cryptos? Have you ever just felt like, I don't care what the cryptos do. It's Saturday. I just want to like sleep in. You know what I mean? Yeah, me neither. So let's look at the cryptos. Good morning, everybody. This is Mark Shepard, and you have reached the Hypnosis of Money, my 90-day challenge to dive deep. And I'm talking deep into the world, the rabbit hole of cryptocurrencies. And right now, I'm kind of sharing with you my morning practice. And I have just made my coffee, had a little chat with my dad. He's very old. He's 90, but he's in better shape than you are. And so now I'm going to look at the numbers. And I'm looking, and I noticed QTUM is not in the top 4 anymore on the 24-hour volume. I don't know what happened. But there it is down at number 10. Ahead of Ethereum Classic. That's interesting. So we're going to look in, but first, the very first thing that I am training myself to do before I look at the numbers is to go to Google, our beloved Google, the only search engine left, okay? Remember, there used to be Alta Vista and about 20 other search engines. There's only Google, right? Maybe Bing. Does anybody use Bing? No, Google, right? That's what we are looking to see happen in the world of Bitcoin. So we're going to do a Google search, see what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin meets Netflix. Lalu is building a lightning-powered app for that. Interesting. Bitcoin derivatives ETFs withdraw filings at SEC request. So, I guess the ETFs are withdrawing their filings. Okay. An American billionaire investor, Mark Cuban, claims cryptocurrencies are going to be groovy. I actually read that one before I went to bed. And I've actually used that same stock photo picture too. Yeah. So anyway, okay. So evidently nothing big, right? That's what I just want to know because like I don't look at the news. And when China started banning ICOs and stuff, like I didn't find out until after I already did my morning cryptos, and I should have reported on it because that was important. So good. All right. Looks like let's see. Let's go over to Bittrex and see if they've released my quantum, or if I have to do something. Okay, I have to log in. Let's see if I can log in here. I'm not going to save the info. Now I got to go to my email. Check my email. Okay, so forget that. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'll check later. Let's just look at the numbers. Let's just look at the charts. Okay, let's start with Bitcoin Cash. Because I really don't feel like doing this. You know, it's Saturday. I want to hang out. I want to drink my coffee. Not. What's happening with Bitcoin Cash? Not much. Good time to buy if you want to buy something, but nobody wants to buy when it's a good time to buy because it's boring. Just remember that when you're bored, there are opportunities you're missing. All right. And Bitcoin Cash, if you want it, it says it wants you. It says it would be a good time for you to, hook up a little bit, connect, have a little, go on a date. Go on a date with Bitcoin Cash. We are going now to Bitcoin, the mama papa Bitcoin, trading at 43.32. Looks like a consolidation to me. And again, it's going to go to 5,000, just not today, because it's on vacation. It's a weekend. And cool, I just got a new subscriber. Cool. Thanks, new subscriber. And let's see. What do we got here? Let's look at the 1 hour on Bitcoin. Yeah, again, we have a lot of support. We got serious support over here on the 1 hour chart anyway. Got some support. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice to have the support of people who love you, of coins that have no clue you exist, but you love them? So yeah, and we had a big boost multiple hours ago, but now we have a consolidation, right? And again, people, I don't know if it's a good time to buy Bitcoin or not. I think it's definitely a good time to buy Bitcoin Cash if you think it's going to have any kind of use or value. I just don't know with Bitcoin. Personally, it's in a really solid place of consolidation right now. If you look at this, it has some above, some below. And again, it's the same deal that's going on with Ethereum, or has been. I haven't looked at Ethereum yet, but we have this essentially sideways trading range if you ignore the highs and the lows, right? And that's really what an average is, right? You look at the average. This is the real price range of Bitcoin. It leaves this price range and pushes like a rubber band of value, and then it pulls back, and the pulling back goes back farther, and then it kind of finds this place in the middle. So it's like a right? So that's my very non-scientific way of describing an energy form. It's really a wave of energy, and you don't really want to count on the extremes, right? It's the middle gradient where it keeps returning back to where the true value seems to be. And if you kind of split the true gradient, the true value, whatever that is really in the 41, 43 range, kind of where my mouse here is. Right, so if I were serious about getting Bitcoin, I would, at the moment, I would want to see it come back down, at least to the bottom of this trading range. So anyway, that's my 3 cents. Let's go to Dash. And look at Dash. Look at it behaving so well. I mean, it's right in the trading range that I drew the other day, and it's touching it. So to me, that would say, yeah, get yourself a little Dash. It's a good entry signal now. It may go lower, but it's at the bottom of its trading range as far as I can understand it, right? And let's take a quick peek at the 1 hour chart. Tada bada boom. I think, it's getting close to that lower line. And there's support here, right? There's support at 301. And that's right, kind of where I would look to pick some up. So I'm going to keep it out of that. I may get a little more Dash today if I can swap into it from something else without compromising something else. Or maybe I'll find some money around somewhere, but I got bills to pay. All right, and don't use your mortgage or rent money, people, to do this. Only use money that you can afford to lose. Non-attachment, it's good practice. And we will lose money. If you do this seriously, if you're serious about cryptos, you will make mistakes. And the markets will move against you at some point. So do it smart. And myself and my friends who are doing this, we're teaching ourselves how to do this, we're about to sneeze. Just warning you. Anyway. My friends and I who are doing this are doing it in very small amounts of money to learn it, right? Because it is scalable. If you can, there's an old story where, you put a 2x4 on your living room floor, you can walk on that 2x4 easily. You can balance. Raise it up a foot, you can still balance. Raise it up 10 feet. Now you're going to be afraid of hurting yourself, particularly if your ceiling is only 8 feet tall. But I mean, outside or whatever. So, but the thing is, this is scalable, and you can get used to doing larger sums as you make your money grow. And that's the whole idea, is we are learning how to make our money grow in a brand new arena that is not filled with a bunch of middlemen, right? And we're working on that, and it's still in process. So That's the big excitement. So anyway, I'm staring at an EOS chart, and did I get myself any EOS? I was thinking about it. No, I haven't yet, but it's now in the new Exodus wallet. It was anyway, but what's new is Salt is new, and Civic is new, and there were a couple others that were new. But and one of the things that I wanted to say about the Exodus wallet is if it's in the Exodus wallet, it's been a little bit pre-vetted. You know what I mean? They're not going to put a coin in the Exodus wallet that nobody wants. Do you know what I mean? It may not be boosting when they put it in, but the very fact that it's in exposes it to the millions of people who have the Exodus wallet, right? And it's exposure. It's like, I don't have any of that. And people look at a chart. You look at the chart here of EOS, and that's a buy signal. It's down. It's low. I don't think it's the actual coin yet, but we were buying Quantum before it was the actual coin. Why not EOS, right? So that's your invitation to begin to do some due diligence. You go to YouTube, you type in EOS, you look at some interviews. There was a great interview that Jeff Berwick did on the Dollar Vigilante with the creator of EOS. And you'll listen to this guy talk, and you realize he, A, knows what he's doing, and B, it's a great idea, and C, you want to get you some, right? But it's only until you've been exposed to it, till you actually realize it exists, and then you do a little research and learn something new about it, that boom, all of a sudden you realize, wow, this could be my opportunity to buy low and sell high. So keep an eye on EOS. I'm going to, one of my plans is to, aside from stocking up on Litecoin and Ethereum, I'm going to begin to buy some of the better top 10 new coins that are looking like they have room to really move, right? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. All right? I'll chant it till maybe one day I get it, right? That's hypnosis. And the things we say to ourselves all day, every day about money is some of the most profoundly powerful hypnosis anywhere, right? And I think EOS is a serious buy, people. It's looking juicy. I want it. I want to get some right now. What can I trade? What can I swap? Let's see what I got. I'm not swapping. Let's see. What do I got in Bitcoin? Nothing. I swapped my Bitcoin. Oh, I got a basic attention token. Nah, not gonna do that. Augur. Got a little Augur. Not gonna do that. So it looks like I'm gonna actually have to put some money on the line, but I'll do that later. All right. So EOS. Flag that. Make a note. EOS. Good time to buy some. Oh, Ethereum. Again, Ethereum, just like I drew on Bitcoin. Same basic pattern. We have a big boost up and a big boost down, and we have this sideways trading range kind of in the middle, and that's where the true price is. But I'm kind of just looking at this ballpark and saying 290, 291 is where I would like to buy it in this range, and it's above that. It's over 300 now. So unless I needed Ethereum for a specific purpose, I would probably wait until it comes down here a little bit. And it looks like it probably will, barring any new news. And there might be some quiet time with Ethereum, because in about a week or so, they're going to do a massive upgrade. That's so massive, they're calling it a hard fork, but it's not going to result in a separate coin. It's just going to result in basically all the miners turning their rigs to the new Ethereum, because it's just going to be so much better. And that, to me, that is progress. That is not something AOL would be doing. You know what I mean? AOL hasn't gotten better since it was sold to whoever owns it now. You know, it just sits there and no one's doing anything with it, as far as I know. And only people who are really out of the loop still have an AOL email address, right? So is Ethereum the Google? Is it the Amazon.com? Is it the FedEx? Is it going to become the household name that so many really successful companies are? We don't know yet. Don't know. Let's look real quick at the 1 hour on Ethereum. And again, yeah, it's kind of in a boost right now, but I think it's still in this range, so I wouldn't buy it at the moment. We'll wait a few hours or keep an eye on it. All right, let's look at IOTA real quick. Okay, IOTA has dropped below my little line here. So again, I think IOTA is a buy signal. And it's looking sweet. Let's look at the 1 hour real quick. And I'm trying to get you guys in and out of here and still have a little time to flap my lips, because I don't really do this for the charts. I do it because I know a few of you are listening, and I really appreciate you listening. I appreciate your subscribing and your thumbs ups and your comments. And I've got some wonderful comments from you guys, and I do the best I can throughout the day to notice that I have a comment and to respond as quickly as I can. And again, I think IOTA is at a buy spot. If you can swing some, get some. Buy low, sell high, people. For 49 cents, you can get yourself some IOTA. And IOTA uses the Tangle instead of proof of work or proof of stake. And if you haven't watched me before, the quick summary is that when a math teacher collects the tests and goes home and grades them, that's proof of work. When the math teacher says, Billy, give your paper to Susie, Susie, give your paper to Bobby, and so on and so forth, and the students correct each other's work, that's the Tangle. So literally, if you and I are doing a transaction, the process of us doing our transaction confirms 2 other transactions that 2 other people are doing, right? So essentially, it's a beautiful thing. And it's designed to be the money that the machine age uses, that the machines use with each other, which is kind of sci-fi, and a lot of people are having trouble getting their head around. But IOTA stands for Internet of Things, IoT, Internet of Things. And IOTA is also an old money term, which I think is a brilliant name. And a lot more brillianter than Bitcoin Gold. And we'll talk about that perhaps another day. I'm not even going to get into the whole new Bitcoin hard fork, because I'm trying to get you in and out of here. I'm ignoring my dad. He's sitting in the other room, and I don't want to be rude to him. All right, Litecoin. Let's go to the 1 day chart of Litecoin. As I've said before, I think Litecoin is a serious contender for the coin that we all actually use every day to buy shit with, right? We need a buy shit coin. A coin that is a little more stable, right? But its trend is up. At the moment, it's in a little bit of a consolidation point. Good time to get some. I still think I'm more bullish on Litecoin than anything else, and I don't know. I like it. It's proven. It works. It's fast. They have leadership, which, you know, in the world of decentralization, maybe it's not so great to have a leader, but at the beginning, it's really nice. I think it's really nice to have someone who's kind of guiding it with a vision so that the coin stays true to that vision, at least until it's out of diapers. You know what I mean? And it seems to me like the big problem with Bitcoin is it's a toddler who is wandering around without any adult supervision, and it's just getting into a lot of messes, you know, but it's a great toddler, you know. All of these are toddlers. And at the moment, they need a little support from some kind of team that isn't tearing itself to pieces. And with Bitcoin, you have these different camps, and you have these warring ideas, and it's like, okay, it's messy, and maybe it's healthy, you know, as people are attempting to seek consensus and figure out what Bitcoin should be and how it should do it, and the block size and the SegWit this and the SegWit that and the hard forks. And, oh my God, like, yeah. Give me a freaking coin that just does what it's supposed to do. There. I did my rant. I done did a rant. I love ranting. All right. So that was that. Let's look at Neo, which I don't have any of yet. Oh, is Neo in the new wallet? I don't think it is. Let's look at my portfolio. Okay, Neo is not yet in the new wallet. Either that or I haven't activated. No, it's not in there. All right, but it's important. If you get an Exodus update, I would say definitely do it, because they've gotten it better every time. It's not like some of these updates where you go, oh no, not another update. Oh God, what's going to happen now? At the moment, it seems like Exodus is doing a really good job. And again, Neo seems to me to be fairly up, and so I'm not even looking at it right now because it's not. It looks like it's in a boost, and I don't chase moving markets, right? That's kind of a rule, and all rules are meant to be broken. But at the moment, I'm not seeing that it's a good buy sign. Unlike, I mean, look at the difference. Look at EOS. Boom, right? Look at Litecoin. Boom, right? Perfect setup. I mean, I said Litecoin. I meant IOTA. Look at IOTA, okay? It's early, people. Let me get some more coffee in here. Slug, slug, slug. I stayed up really late last night editing one of the sound healing hypnosis programs that I did last week. And it was really cool because it was in front of this old huge fireplace, and there were candles, and it was like really kind of cool. So that's why I stayed up late. That'll be coming out soon. Check my YouTube channel, and if you like music, check out my stuff, okay? Because I'm doing all this trading so that I can collect any excess money I have, make it grow, and use it to record more music. Right? The ultimate self-investment. And you can find my music at markshepard.bandcamp.com, and Mark Shepard Songs is my music blog, but I have neglected it sorely because I've been here every morning doing this. All right, let's look at OMG. Good freaking time to get some, in my opinion, because it has boosted, it has come back, and it is consolidating, and it's at the bottom of its support. So if it dips below this line, get some. And I'm going to see if I can get some of these. Oh man, this is a serious day to buy shit, people. It's looking good. Get yourself some money. Sell your TV. Sell your little brother. Sell your older sister. No, sell something. Sell that crap in the garage. Take the money and buy Litecoin. All right, here we're looking at Monero. Again, Monero, really a good place. There's support. It's in a sideways trading range. It's at the bottom of that sideways trading range. It is looking good, people. There's so many opportunities right now to invest your money in places that are very, very likely to increase in value. And so don't get overwhelmed. Just take a few that you really like, do some due diligence on them, look them up, Google them, read look at their websites, listen to their team, watch some interviews, see what they do that's different. And I'm gonna start possibly next week. I'm gonna start kind of focusing on one of these newer coins every day, so that you guys can understand what it is that I'm looking for before I will kind of say, yeah, this is good. And the ones that I'm looking at are the ones that so far my research has shown are contenders. They may not be, there's no guarantees here, but these are contenders in the new world of cryptocurrencies. And you're going to hear more from these. But again, you need to be able to move your mind away from the crowd. And the crowd is focused on Bitcoin. What else is going on in the space that is actually better than Bitcoin? Oh my God. Doesn't have the name recognition yet, but will. And if Bitcoin just keeps hard forking and splitting off, and there's 15 Bitcoins, there's Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Silver and Bitcoin titanium and Bitcoin copper and Bitcoin mud and clay and Bitcoin oak leaf. You know, like what the hell? I would rather start fresh with a coin that's actually designed from the ground up to actually be functional and usable for some actual purpose, right? Something that business needs and wants, something that millions of people around the world are going, oh, if I only had that. Well, boom, here we are. All right, so I think it's time to go back to quantum BTC. And serious consolidation. And yeah, it's looking good. All right, and I think that's it. I do want to go to Bittrex and see if they've freed it up yet. So I've got to sign into my email. All right, so we are at Bittrex here. Let's look at my wallets. And Quantum still has the automated maintenance sign on. Okay, that's more than 48 hours, isn't it? Wasn't it Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's like 4 days now? Like, what's the deal? What do I do to take it off this automated maintenance shit? Nothing. I don't know. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing with my Quantum. So I'm not pleased with that. But whatever. Okay, let's go back to this because I like the colors, are pretty. All right, so that has been one of my brieferest Saturday morning cryptos, and I want to thank you guys for your attention and for all the new subscribers. Welcome, and if you have anything you want to say, any question you really want me to find the answer to, I will do that. I will read your comment and I'll find an answer if it's something that I don't know. If it's something I do know, I'll answer you. If it's something that I pretend to know, I'll pretend to know. No, I'll be honest. I'll do the best I can to serve you with the truth. And I think that's it. And I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm going to take Sunday off as I always do because I got music stuff that I'm doing. Sound healing hypnosis, and I'm like 2 weeks behind on my editing for that. So keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to get some more new stuff up in that area as well. And I have a whole new CD that I'm working on that's done, and I just haven't finished it. And so I got to work on that this week. And other than that, life is good. This has been day 69 of my 90-day challenge. And I've gone deep into the rabbit hole of cryptocurrencies, and I like it here. And I hope you guys like it here too. Welcome if you're new. If you're a seasoned veteran, thanks for sticking around. And hopefully I've entertained you at the same time that I educated you a little bit. And this is just what I do every day. And I do it throughout the day, just looking at, is it a buy signal? Is it a sell signal? Or is it a hold signal? And that's just trying to make it simple. Something that's sustainable, something that can benefit you as well as, obviously, I'm looking to benefit moi and to learn and earn while I learn. So that's it. I think that's it. I got it. Done. All right, start the music. I'm out of here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it very much.